Hey everyone, this is Emmylou Arts and I'm Emily, and I'm really glad that you found me today because I am going to make a pocket for the back cover of my Traveler's Notebook. This is my new Carpe Diem Traveler's Notebook, and I've been working on it the past couple of videos, and I need more space to put more of my cute things. I made these paper clips from my haul the other day, so stick around and see what it looks like. So if you didn't see my haul I did the other day from a scrapbook shop that's going out of business in my city, I got these Doodle Pops cardstock stickers, and I made paper clips using these flag paper clips that I got at Staples, or one of those office places. And they are adorable, let me just tell you. So I wanted to find extra places to be able to use them in my traveler's notebook because I love looking at them and they make me happy. So at that shop, I also got this quartet paper cutter, and it's like a mini one. I've never had a paper cutter like this before, and it is slick. Let me tell you, it was worth it, and it was only $5, 40% off, so you can't beat that. And it makes me want to get a big size one, so we'll see about that. But it makes cutting super easy and super precise. So what I'm doing is I'm not measuring,
because we don't do that around here.
I'm just roughly looking at the size of that pocket. Oh, and I'm telling you what that scrapbook paper is from. It's from an old set from Michael's. And I am just looking to see where the fold is, the beginning of that long pocket, and then I am folding it down on my piece of scrapbook paper to make a lip kind of that I can slip in so it has a place, it sort of hangs down there. I don't want this pocket to be permanent, so I'm not doing anything so that I can't take out. So this is basically just for more space, temporary, and pockets that I can put business cards or my schedule for work, or something for my kids, anything really. I mean, a pocket's a pocket. And then I just stuck it down, the little flap, with a little glue, puffy glue dot that I had, just so that it wouldn't flap around. And now I am picking some scrapbook paper that I want my bottom pocket out of. I really like florals and patterns. If you haven't been on this channel enough to know, I like mixing things like that. And just different sizes of patterns, I think that it goes well together. So like I said, no measuring, we're just tracing the size of that pocket, and then I am cutting it out on my little paper cutter. It's a Quartet brand. I think that's a pretty good paper cutter brand.
I don't have anything to base that off on. It's just my own, just right out of my butt.
All right, so you can see it's the same size as my long sheet width, and then just a little bit, probably 2 inches high maybe. And then I'm using my double-sided tape roll. I got this thin double-sided tape from Joann's in their little clearance basket. They have these rolls of double-sided tape, and it is really, really handy for stuff like this. Or you could just use a glue stick along the edges, but this is probably a little bit sturdier. So you just run it along and then peel off the sticky side, and then I'm going to put it on there, line it up with the bottom and the sides, and then voila, you have a pocket. I've seen several tutorials on doing this, but the most recent one was from Kara at the Hooting Pirate. She did a video on, I can't remember the exact title, like 5 things you can do with the back pocket of your traveler's notebook or something like that. Something along those lines, and this was in there. So go check her out. She's awesome. And I picked another pattern piece of paper, and I'm going to make a second pocket. Because one pocket won't do. Why have one when you can have 2? My philosophy with the decoration is more is more. You can't go too far with me. So moderation, what is that? So I'm basically just doing the same thing. I was tracing how wide and how high I wanted the pocket, and then I cut it out, and I'm just putting that double-sided tape along 3 sides, and you're leaving the long top side open, obviously, so that you can stick things in it. And I wanted to make sure that I didn't stick this pocket up too high towards the top of the notebook, because I knew that the paper clips that I was going to slip in there are pretty tall themselves, and I didn't want those to poke out because they're kind of, I imagine, would be pretty fragile knocking around my purse. So I wanted them to be protected sort of in the confines of the notebook. So that's all that the pocket is. You wouldn't have to go any further, but me being me, I wanted to put things in the pockets that made me happy. So I cut out a little card from my latest haul that was some scrapbook papers from Hobby Lobby, and that set is Webster's Pages, My Happy Place, that little llama that is smiling and saying hi. And then I put a little sticker on him that says goals.
Hashtag goals.
And then I slipped in one of the little paper clips that I made. It's a little Polaroid. And these little paper clips are so cute. They're like layered, so they're not one-dimensional. They kind of stick up, and I don't know they just are so stinking cute. And my favorite one is the smiling Pop-Tart. So he's in the front cover. But you know what? I have loved making paper clips out of these flags that I had gotten at the office supply store. I mean, it's easy as all get out, and they look really cute. So you can tell what I mean by the height there. I didn't want my little smiling sheet of typewriter paper to go up over my traveler's notebook and get all crunched. Now I'm just looking at the chipboard pieces that came with that. This is from the Petals and Blooms paper crafting kit by the Paper Studio, and that is also from Hobby Lobby. And I just decided to put that in there with a little glue dot just as extra decoration. And then I am using that My Happy Place set again and cutting out that little cat face because it's just cute as hell, and that's the only reason. And I'm going to put it on the front pocket of that bottom pocket. I'm just decorating now. Like I said, this is optional, and you might be thinking,
What are you doing? You are a grown woman.
what appeals to you about this? And I don't have an answer. I don't have an answer for you. All I know is it makes my heart sing, and that's good enough reason for me to do it. So I'm picking out a washi tape to kind of put, so it looks like it's stuck down with washi tape, and this is black and white kind of scribbled hearts, and I got that from Michael's in the clearance bin, so it was like 30 cents. And I'm just putting another little strip on there as decoration. And that is the end of that pocket. So I'm sure eventually I'll put something useful in there, but for right now, I just have things that I like, and that's cool. I'm happy with that. So please subscribe and come back. Don't forget to hit the bell. Thank you for watching.